All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. Happy early Thanksgiving on this Thanksgiving Eve, as we are going to wrap up week number 14 tonight. We have not one, not two, not three, but 4 games for you tonight. The final 4 games on the schedule for week 14, as we'll head into Thanksgiving tomorrow, and we'll start week 15 tomorrow night on Thanksgiving evening. All right, who's up tonight? Well, first up, we have the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. The Saints at 5-8, the 49ers at 9-4. Our second game will be the Giants and the Rams down in Los Angeles. And then we'll have our Sunday night game. It'll be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. And then we'll have our Monday night game, which will be the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So those are the 4 games on tap for you tonight. Missy's happy. Her Bucks are playing a little bit later on. All right. Niners, Saints. The 49ers can take over first place in the NFC West with a win over the Saints here today, as the Cardinals lost last night to the Colts. So both the 49ers and the Cardinals were tied for first, but now the Niners have a chance to take over sole possession of first place in the division. For the Saints, they are currently in last place in the NFC West with a 5-8 record. If the Saints were to lose, they would be eliminated from the playoffs here tonight. However, if they win, they keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Evil Dead is 119-75 on the season, and Viking Skywalker is 46-37. We'll see if either of them come in here tonight. I'm sure Evil Dead's going to be here, unless he has pinball tonight. It is Wednesday, but it's the Wednesday up against Thanksgiving, so he may have pinball, he might not. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California for this one. The Saints and the 49ers here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. It's the Saints and the 49ers. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Kicking Uncle's in the house on a cool overcast day in Santa Clara. Saints and 49ers NFC West matchup. The Niners at 9-4, the Saints at 5-8. If the Saints lose, they are eliminated from the playoffs. San Francisco can take over first in the division with a win. There's the kickoff from the 3-yard line on the return for San Francisco, number 82. That's Vince Armstrong. And Armstrong brings it out to the 24-yard line, and that's where the 49ers will have it, 1st and 10, led by their starting quarterback, Dylan Gabriel, in his second year at the University of Oregon. Welcome in, Kickin' Uncle. Good to see you. Misty says hi. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. The first of 4 games for you tonight. We're on early. I didn't have to work today, so we're on early. We can get 4 games in. We'll finish up the week. Lights are on. Dark overcast day. Gabriel in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Myers in motion. Gabriel back to throw on 1st down. Looking. Rolls out. And Gabriel's going to get sacked. A 9-yard loss back to the 15-yard line. On the sack, number 95. Bryce Barnett in his 12th year out of Illinois. Excuse me. So the Saints defense off to a good start. They get a sack. A rematch from earlier this season. They played in New Orleans. I'll go back and find out who won. I can't remember offhand. I think the Niners did. On 2nd and 19, Pearson motion, empty backfield now. Gabriel looking. throws, gets it out to Adam Pierce, and Pierce picks up, 5 out to the 19-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 14. Chris Rothman comes up and makes the tackle. 5th-year safety out of Oregon. Misty's setting up a Christmas tree in this room. You got to understand something. Misty loves Christmas. 3rd and 14. Gabriel in the shotgun. Pierce in motion. Gabriel drops back as a blitz, throws it out to Pierce, but the Saints have none of it. They tackle him down at the 18, a loss of a yard. Nice open field tackle. Let's watch the replay. Who came up? Number 25. That's Ben Clements, the 7th-year defensive back out of Texas. The Niners go 3 and out on their opening drive. It'll be 4th and 16. Back to punt, Henry Jackson. 4th-year punter out of Mississippi State, gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 31-yard line, and bringing him down on the return, I should say, number 29, Chris Vaughn. Garrett Walker on the return. Starting quarterback, Peyton Hicks. Excuse me. Peyton Hicks in his 8th year out of Tennessee. Thank you very much, Kick and Uncle. Misty has Christmas trees in every room, even the bathroom. There's one in there. I kid you not. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 33-yard line. The Niners went 3 and out. This is New Orleans' opening drive. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to James Wilder, the 8th-year back out of Tennessee, and Wilder not much, no gain. Nate Childs on the tackle. 12th-year defensive end at Louisiana Tech. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Saints. I know these two teams played earlier in the season. I'll look it up. Let you know who won. 2nd and 10. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Wilder. Wilder out to the 39. A gain of 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for New Orleans. Big 3rd down for the Saints coming up here. On 3rd and 5 from their own 39. Hicks in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks downfield. Looking, throws, and caught coming across. Number 83. That's Connor Nelson, the 3rd-year tight end out of the University of Washington, out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be a New Orleans 1st down. You've got trees outside, but nothing on them. They played back in Week 7 in New Orleans, and the 49ers killed them 42-6. The rematch here today. 1st and 10, Saints at their own 48-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, caught. Once again, Connor Nelson out to the 44, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2 for New Orleans. Trying to figure out where Evil Dead is. He's not checked in yet. It'll be 2nd and 2 for New Orleans. Into 49er territory. They come out in the I formation. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder to the 42 picks up the 1st down. A 2-yard gain. Hicks and Wilder, as you probably know, played together at Tennessee. They both got drafted by the Saints 8 seasons ago. Hicks went in the 1st round, Wilder in the 2nd. 1st and 10, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, caught by not Wilder this time. That's caught by Logan Hawks down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 8. Hawks, the 11th-year receiver out of Syracuse. Under 4 minutes left in the 1st quarter, no score. Saints on the move. 2nd and 2 for New Orleans at the 49er 34-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks drops back, throws, near side, and incomplete. Looking for Logan Hawks. Ball was broken up. The pass was broken up by Michael Miller, the 8th-year safety out of Florida State. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for New Orleans. at the 49er 34. Hicks in the gun. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking. Throws. Caught. Wide open. Logan Hawks down the sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 34-yard touchdown catch by Logan Hawks. And the Saints, on their opening possession, drive down the field and get a touchdown to take a 6-0 lead. Remember, New Orleans has to win or they are eliminated from the playoffs. They can keep their slim hopes alive if they can win out this week, and well, they're off next week. 49ers and the Saints are both off next week. It's their bye week finally. The last few teams to have a bye. And now Jerome Taylor for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Saints take a 7-0 lead. 3:37 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The 49ers went 3 and out. The Saints got a touchdown. San Francisco, if they lose, they drop into a tie for first with the Cardinals once again. The Cardinals lost big to the Colts last night. Taylor will kick out from the 7-yard line. On the return, this is Vince Armstrong, and Armstrong brings it out to the 32-yard line. And that's where the 49ers will have it, 1st and 10. Jimmy Jam with Kick and Uncle here with you on this Wednesday. The first of 4 games for you today. We will wrap up week 14 tonight. We're on early because I didn't have to work today. Yay! I'll be off tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. 1st and 10. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. And Adam Pierce around the outside picks up 5. Pierce, the running back in his 4th year out of Texas A&M. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. A cool day here in San Francisco. 51 degrees, overcast. Pierce in motion. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel drops back. Gabriel rolls out, throws downfield, caught along the sideline, making the catch. Austin McNeil, the tight end, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. More than that. Let's see. 13 and 6, a gain of 19 yards. My math was off. As they're into New Orleans territory, 1st and 10, 49ers. 3 receivers to the far side. Gabriel in the shotgun. In motion is McNeil. They hand off to Pierce. And Adam Pierce only picks up a yard to the 43-yard line. James Templeton on the tackle. The 9th-year defensive back out of South Carolina. Be 2nd and 9. 2.5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Saints lead at 7-0. 4 wide for the Niners. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel draws back. In trouble. Throws outside, and it bounces off his intended receiver. He was looking for Austin McNeil, the 4th-year tight end out of Virginia. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the 49ers. It looks good. Misty set up a tree in here. It looks good. A small one. It's got pretty lights, though. Okay, everything went dark. I know, it looks nice. There you go. Thank you much. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel looking. Throws. And caught. Austin McNeil down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 23 yards and a 49er first down. That'll move the chains. First down, San Francisco. 2 minutes now left to play in the first quarter. Coming around, making the tackle, number 36, Cedric Michaels, 10th-year defensive back out of Arizona. On 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, 4 wide. Pierce now 5 wide. Gabriel throws. He's got a man. Touchdown, 49ers. Austin McNeil, a 20-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this one up. Nice adjustment to make the catch. He's a little bit behind him. Jumped up in the air, spun around. I got to try that move next time. And now Brad Morgan will come on. Third-year kicker out of Purdue for the extra point. Nice drive by the 49ers to answer the Saint touchdown. So Brad Morgan for the point after. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. We're tied at 7. 1:43 left to play. Here in the first quarter. Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. The 5-8 Saints, the 9-4 49ers. San Francisco will kick off now. I think that's Henry Jackson that kicks off, the punter. Yes, it is. From the 3-yard line on the return, bringing it back for New Orleans, number 29. And that's Garrett Walker, the second-year defensive back out of Utah, out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, New Orleans. Peyton Hicks comes back out to lead the offense. We've got the Giants and the Rams up next, followed by the Chiefs and Packers, followed by the Raiders and the Buccaneers. Misty gets to see her Buccaneers later tonight. That'll be our last game tonight, Raiders-Bucks. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, near side, caught, making the catch. Evan Ferguson, the rookie out of Utah, the tight end, picks up 5 out to the 33-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Everybody in tight this time for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks drops back. Hicks looks, throws, caught, making the catch. Connor Nelson out to the 41-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll be another New Orleans first down. New Orleans using their tight ends a lot on these first 2 drives. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from their own 41. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Hicks fakes it inside, throws deep, and he had 2 receivers down there, and he overthrew them both. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 39 seconds left. 2nd and 10 from their own 41. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks fakes it inside, throws outside, caught by Nelson. He's pushed out of bounds at the 46-yard line, a gain of 5 to bring up 3rd and 5. On the tackle, Damian Black, 4th-year linebacker out of Alabama. 35 seconds left in the quarter. 3rd and 5 for the Saints at their own 46. 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion, empty backfield now. Hicks draws back. Looking. He's going to throw and caught. Connor Nelson again out to the 49er 41-yard line. 13 yards. First down New Orleans as to keep the drive moving. And that's going to do it at the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. On a dark, cool, overcast day, 1st and 10. New Orleans as we start the second quarter. Hicks looking, throws, caught by Wilder out of the backfield. Gains 4 yards down to the 49er 37-yard line. We're tied at 7 here in the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Saints at the Niner 37-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws down the sideline and nobody home. Just threw it away, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Misty's putting ornaments on the tree in here. One of our cats is watching her. 3rd and 6. Hicks in the shotgun. Jefferson in motion. Hicks looking. Hicks throws outside and overthrows everybody. Looking for Ferguson. Incomplete. Be 4th down. This would be a 54-yard attempt by Jerome Taylor if they're going to try it. They're going to punt. Jordan Finch comes out to punt in his 7th year out of Auburn. Finch gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline, trying to pin the Niners deep. Oh, just missed the pylon. Touchback. And San Francisco will start from their own 20-yard line. 7:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Jimmy Jam with Kickin' Uncle is kicking, hoping for a big Thanksgiving tomorrow. What you gonna be doing tomorrow, kicking? Eating a lot of food? I'll be on tomorrow night. I'll be on at 6 Eastern again tomorrow. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Gabriel in the shotgun. Pearson motion. Gabriel throws downfield. Caught down the sideline. The tight end, Austin McNeil, all the way out to the 48. A gain of 28 yards. Big gain by San Francisco on the first play on this drive. He ducked inside, totally faked out the linebacker, Keaton West. 1st and 10, San Francisco now at their own 48-yard line. We're tied at 7. In the I formation, Gabriel under center. Gabriel looking, throws, and threw it at the feet of his intended receiver, looking for Vince Armstrong. Incomplete. Misty says go to her Facebook page if you want to see the picture of the tree that she's putting up in here. I don't like Madden 26. I know you like it, but I don't. 25, in my opinion, is much better. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. And Pierce makes it to the 50. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Tackle made by Torrey Clayton, the 8th-year safety out of Cal Berkeley. 3rd and 8 for San Francisco from the 50-yard line. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel draws back. Gabriel looking in trouble. Throws and has to throw it away. It'll be 4th down. Well, both defenses are settling in now. And this is turning into a defensive game all of a sudden. It'll be 4th and 8 for San Francisco from midfield. They'll punt. Henry Jackson will come on to punt it away. Looks great. Jackson punts it away. Oh, he shanked it. That's an 18-yard punt. It goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. And that's where New Orleans will have it, 1st and 10. 6:14 left in the first half. We're still tied at 7. New Orleans trying to avoid being eliminated from the playoffs if they were to lose this game. Three to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wilder in motion. Empty backfield. Hicks takes the snap, looks downfield. Looking, throws near side, and caught. Making the catch, David Thompson out to the 43. A gain of 11. Hold on. Thompson, the 11th-year receiver out of Florida, the former Charger. Yo, that looks good. You don't want to put too many on there. 4 wide, 1st and 10. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder makes his way out to the 45. A gain of 2. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for New Orleans. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. We're tied at 7. 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder makes his way to the 45. No gain. Making the tackle, the linebacker, Carroll Harris, in his 11th year out of Texas. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for New Orleans at their own 45. We're tied at 7 here in the second quarter. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking, throws, and caught by Wilder across midfield to the 44-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. Tackle made by Thomas Gaithers, the 6th-year linebacker out of San Diego State. But it's a first down for the Saints. Four and a half minutes left here in the first half. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws. Caught by Wilder down to the 38. That'll be a gain of 6 and bring up 2nd and 4. And we have an injury on the play. A.J. Harris, the right guard, got shaken up for New Orleans. That'll stop the clock. 4:21 left here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 4 for New Orleans at the Niner 38-yard line. Saints come out 4 wide, single back. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking, throws near side, caught by Logan Hawks down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Saint first down. Long-time receiver for the Saints, Logan Hawks, in his 11th year out of Syracuse. All 11 years with New Orleans. Under 4 minutes left in the half. 4 wide, single back, Hicks in the gun. 1st and 10. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking, throws outside on the sideline, caught by Hawks out to the 24. A gain of 4. It'd be 2nd and 6. He fell out of bounds. Stops the clock. 3:47 left. It's a long drive by the Saints. They come out 5 wide this time. Empty backfield. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks throws. Caught underneath. Making the catch. Tony Brandon, the 10th year receiver out of Notre Dame, the former Patriot. And that's good for 6 yards and a Saint first down. Brandon spent 9 years with the Patriots, now in his first season with New Orleans. 3 to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wilder in motion. Empty backfield now. Hicks. It's a blitz. And Hicks has to get rid of it. The 49ers brought the house. It was all Hicks could do to get rid of it. Evil Dead's got the 49ers. We're tied. I'll give it to you. Oh, you're good. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Saints at the 49er 18. Hicks looking. Hicks throws and caught. Touchdown. New Orleans. David Thompson, an 18-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints retake the lead, 13-7. Nice drive by New Orleans. Saints trying to stave off elimination. All right, Misty stepping out. And now Jerome Taylor will come on for the extra point. Once again, if the Saints lose, they're eliminated from the playoffs. If the 49ers win, they take over first place in the NFC West by themselves because the Cardinals lost last night. Taylor's extra point is up and good, and the Saints lead it 14-7. I was pointing out the last time these two teams played back in week 7. The 49ers won 42-10. This game a little bit different so far. 3:02 remaining here in the first half. New Orleans up by 7. San Francisco has time to retaliate before halftime. The first of 4 games, as we've got the Giants and the Rams after that. After this, here's the kickoff from the 7-yard line on the return. This is Landon Baker, and Baker brings it out to the 28-yard line. Baker in his 10th year out of Tennessee. Both teams will be off next week. They both have byes next week. Next week will be the final week with byes. And then in 2 weeks, San Francisco, looking at the schedule here. Well, New Orleans will host Tampa Bay, and San Francisco will be at Detroit in 2 weeks. Pats win the Super Bowl. Gabriel back to throw on first down and gets tipped at the line. Tipping the football, Jackson Ball, the rookie defensive tackle out of Maryland. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the 49ers at their own 28. 2:55 left to play here in the first half. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. And Adam Pierce to the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. The linebacker Andrew Moore on the tackle in his 7th year out of Nevada. And that'll bring up a big 3rd down for San Francisco. From the 30-yard line, Gabriel in the shotgun. Pierce in motion. Gabriel drops back, throws, and off the fingertips of Adam Pierce, incomplete. I think he heard footsteps. Somebody's trying to drop a bot off in here. I just denied it. Back to punt, Henry Jackson. Jackson gets the punt away. From the 22-yard line, bringing it back is number 29. That's Garrett Walker for New Orleans. Hicks comes back out. He's had a pretty good first half. Pretty much this season, he's not played very well, but he's doing pretty good today, at least so far. 2:15 left to play in the first half. Saints lead at 14-7. They have the football. 1st and 10 at their own 25. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder, not much, no gain. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, comes up and makes the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Live from Levi's Stadium on a cloudy, overcast, cool afternoon, Santa Clara, California. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Hicks looking, throws, down the middle, caught. Big gain by Evan Ferguson. All the way out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 24 for Ferguson, the rookie tight end out of Utah. 1st down, Saints. Broke a tackle, finally brought down by the safety Michael Miller in his 8th year out of Florida State. Both teams have 3 timeouts, 1:50 and counting here in the half. Saints have it 1st and 10 from their own 49. Saints can make it a 2-score game with any type of score here before halftime. Hicks in the shotgun on 1st down. Wilder in motion. Hicks draws back, throws near side, caught by Wilder. A gain of 5 out to the 46-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. They're in the 49er territory. I played a couple of college football games earlier today. I'll tell you about them in a second. On 2nd and 5, Hicks throws down the middle and caught by Ferguson all the way down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 24, 1st down New Orleans. Ole Miss defeated Alabama earlier today. And Auburn remains the only undefeated college football team in my college football sim, as they defeated Florida handily. And Auburn is now 8-0. Somebody called the timeout. I think New Orleans did. You can catch those college football games on YouTube. Auburn smoked Florida. Auburn looks to be the team to beat. The only undefeated team left. Saints take a timeout. They have 2 left. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. 1st and 10. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws near side, and it's knocked down. Nice play by Sam Black, the 5th-year safety out of Miami, knocking that ball down. It'll be 2nd and 10. 41 seconds left until halftime. The Saints are in field goal range. Any type of score will put them up by 2 scores here. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws, and it's caught by Ferguson down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 9. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1. And the Saints take another timeout with 31 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. We have Giants and the Rams up next down in Los Angeles, followed by the Chiefs, Packers, and Raiders, Bucks. We have 4 games tonight. I would say it's better than Madden 26, yes. On 3rd and 1, Hicks in the gun. Hicks looking. Hicks rolls out, and he has to throw it away. And that'll bring up 4th down. New Orleans will have to settle for a field goal. Jerome Taylor will come on. This will be a 30-yard attempt. It'll put the Saints up by 10 if he gets it. Jerome Taylor in his 6th year out of Clemson from 30 yards. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Saints lead it 17-7. Just 23 seconds left to play in the half, and the Saints are up by 10. Cardinal fans are saying, come on, Saints. If the 49ers lose, they stay tied with Arizona atop the NFC West. As the Cardinals got thumped by the Colts last night. There's the kickoff by Taylor. From the 6-yard line, Landon Baker over the 20, 25, and Baker brings it out to the 28-yard line. San Francisco has only 19 seconds to work with. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Niners overall have not played very well this first half. They had that 1 drive. That's about it. 4 wide, Gabriel. They hand off to Pierce. And Pierce to the 29. They take a timeout. A gain of only a yard. If you're going to take a timeout, why did you run? I don't get that. You need to throw it downfield. It'll be 2nd and 9 from their own 29-yard line. Everybody in tight. Gabriel under center. Gabriel to Pierce. And Pierce plowing forward out to the 35-yard line. And the Niners take another timeout. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 3. 12 seconds left until halftime. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the 49ers. And this could be, well, they still have a timeout. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel looking. Throws and incomplete. 9 seconds left. It'll be 4th and 3. And the 49ers will have to punt. They'll punt with 9 seconds left in the half. Niners just look off today. Henry Jackson back to punt. Jackson gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at about the 14-yard line and brought back by Garrett Walker to the 18. 2 seconds left. New Orleans has time for one play. They're up by 10. They might just take a knee and go to the locker room. And that's what they're going to do. Hicks will take a knee, and we'll go to half. Your halftime score, New Orleans 17, San Francisco 7, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. We go to the second half. The Saints lead the 49ers 17-7. New Orleans at 5-8. They have to win or they're eliminated from the playoffs. The 49ers at 9-4, trying to win to take over sole possession of first place in the NFC West. The Saints will get the second half kickoff. Fielded at the 5. Bringing it back is Walker. And Garrett Walker out to the 25. New Orleans now with an opportunity to make it a 3-score game if they get a touchdown. Peyton Hicks, some highlights. He had a pretty good first half. The touchdown to Logan Hawks and the touchdown to Tony Brandon. Actually, David Thompson, I'm sorry. 1st and 10, New Orleans now from their own 25 as we start the third quarter. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, kicking Uncle in the house. Four wide for the Saints. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hawks in motion. Hicks looking. Hicks throws. Caught. Coming across, David Thompson out to the 36. A gain of 11. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. We're in the third quarter. Saints lead by 10. Looking for more. 4 wide, Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder to the 37-yard line. A gain of just a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. As the 49ers are right there to make the tackle. Ken Washington, the linebacker on the tackle, in his 7th year out of Oregon. 3 receivers to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun, 2nd and 9. Hicks looking, throws, caught. David Thompson coming across the middle. A gain of 6 out to the 43-yard line. The linebacker, Carroll Harris, on the tackle. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for New Orleans. 49ers try to get a stop here. Big 3rd down here. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd down. Wilder in motion. Empty backfield. Hicks looking, throws, and it got bumped at the line. Knocking it down, number 97. That's Philip Lewiston, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Missouri. Ball got deflected at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down. So the 49ers get the stop they needed. Jordan Finch back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to drift into the end zone. Touchback. And San Francisco will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 6:25 left to play here in the third quarter. Giants, Rams up next. We'll head down to Los Angeles for that one. We'll head on down the coast. First and 10, San Francisco at their own 20. 3 to the far side. Gabriel in the shotgun. In motion. Nope, they hand off. They fake it. They throw. No, he takes off. And he gets taken down to the 23. When it's all said and done, a 3-yard run by Dylan Gabriel. Anthony Nisa on the tackle. 10th year defensive end out of Stephen F. Austin. It'll be 2nd and 7. 4 wide for San Francisco. Gabriel in the shotgun. On 2nd down, Gabriel hands off to Pierce. Breaks through the line. Adam Pierce. He could be gone. One-man debate, and they're not going to catch him. Touchdown, San Francisco. Adam Pierce, 77 yards. The 4th-year back out of Texas A&M. Once he hit the sideline, he hit another gear, and he was gone. And that gets San Francisco right back in this game. A 77-yard touchdown run by Adam Pierce. And now Brad Morgan will come on for the extra point. Great run. Morgan for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Saints lead is now 17-14. 5:49 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California, Week 14. Here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Thanksgiving Eve. We'll be wrapping up Week 14 today. We have 3 more games after this. And now Henry Jackson will kick off for San Francisco. From the 7-yard line on the return, this is Walker again. Garrett Walker brings it out to the 32-yard line. Injury timeout. Somebody was shaken up. The linebacker, Damian Black. He'll go to the sideline. Hopefully he can return. The Saints lead by 3 now. And the Saints will start at their own 32-yard line. 5 wide. Hicks in the shotgun, empty backfield. On 1st and 10. Wilder in motion. Hicks throws and caught by Logan Hawks all the way out to the 41-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. 5.5 minutes and counting. A 17-14 lead for New Orleans. 5 wide, but they're in tight. Hicks in the shotgun. Now they shift. 4 wide, single back. Hicks in the gun. Wilder now shifts again, empty backfield. Hicks drops back, throws, and Wilder can't hold on. Incomplete. After all that, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 41-yard line. Niners trying to get another stop. Everybody in tight. 4 wide, 3rd and 2. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder goes nowhere. A loss of 2 yards. Tackle made by number 92, Ricky Holt, the 6th-year defensive end out of Kansas State. And the Niners defense gets a stop, and the Saints will have to punt. It'll be 4th and 4. Jordan Finch will come on to punt for New Orleans. Finch gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 21-yard line by Landon Baker. And that's where the 49ers will set up shop. And now San Francisco can take the lead with a touchdown on this drive. Adam Pierce only needs 5 more yards for 100 on the day. 1st and 10, San Francisco at their own 21. Dylan Gabriel comes back out, the quarterback, in his 2nd year out of Oregon. 5 wide, empty backfield. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel drops back, throws quickly, out to Pierce. And Pierce picks up 3 out to the 24-yard line. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Saints. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 4:20 and counting. We're in the third quarter. 4 wide, Gabriel in the gun. Baker in motion. Gabriel looking, throws near side, caught by Alex Myers out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6. The fifth-year receiver out of Delaware. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for San Francisco. .348 and counting here in the third quarter. 4 wide for San Francisco. Gabriel under center. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. Looks like he's got the first down. He does. That'll move the chains. He picks up the yard for the first down. 1st and 10, Niners at their own 32. 3:23 and counting here in the third quarter. Niners come out in the I formation. Gabriel under center. Gabriel to Pierce, and this time Pierce gets taken down at the 29. A loss of 3. Bryce Barnett, the defensive tackle, on the tackle in his 12th year out of Illinois. And that'll bring up 2nd and 13. 3 minutes left in the third. 4 receivers set wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Now 5 wide, empty backfield. Gabriel looking. Gabriel throws and caught along the sideline by Adam Pierce down to the 47. A gain of 18 and a San Francisco first down. He's a pretty good receiver out of the backfield. A fresh set of downs for the 49ers at their own 47. 2:27 and counting here in the third quarter. 5 wide, empty backfield. Gabriel in the shotgun on first down. Gabriel throws and caught by Armstrong. Vince Armstrong to the Saint 48-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Armstrong in his 8th year out of Miami. Two minutes left now in the third. 2nd and 5 from the New Orleans 48. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel fakes the handoff, throws downfield, and he overthrows his wide open tight end McNeil. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Totally whiffed on that one. That'll stop the clock. 1:49 left in the third. It'll be 3rd and 5. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gabriel in the shotgun. Pierce in motion. Gabriel back. Gabriel steps up, and Gabriel gets taken down at the 48. That's going to be a loss of 4 yards. Jackson Ball, the rookie defensive tackle out of Maryland, on the sack. And that'll bring up 4th and 9 for the 49ers. And they'll have to punt from their own 48-yard line. Henry Jackson will come on. Jackson back to punt. Gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. And that's where New Orleans will have it. Saints lead it 17-14 as Peyton Hicks comes back out. 1:19 left to play here in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. New Orleans up. Giants-Rams up after this. We'll head down to Los Angeles. 3 wide to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun on first down. He's got Nelson in motion. Fakes the handoff, throws, and it's caught by Evan Ferguson down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 18 yards to Ferguson, the rookie tight end out of Utah, and that'll be a New Orleans first down. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock with 1:15 left in the third quarter. New Orleans can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. On 1st and 10, Hicks in the gun, Wilder in motion. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws, and it's dropped by Ferguson. I think it was actually broken up by Dwayne Lawrence. He had the coverage there, the fourth-year defensive back out of Michigan. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Saints at their own 31-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking, throws. Caught by Wilder out of the backfield. A 6-yard gain out to the 37. Make it a 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 3. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Saints lead at 17-14. They have it now 3rd and 3 at their own 37-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, and it's dropped. It was actually broken up by number 20, Douglas Burns, the former Bear in his 7th year out of Virginia Tech. Tony Brandon, the intended receiver, incomplete. It'll be 4th down, and New Orleans will have to punt. Jordan Finch back to punt yet again. And Finch gets the punt away. And fair caught at the 16-yard line by Baker. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, 49ers. They'll start at their own 16, down by 3. Great to have you along on this day before Thanksgiving. 4 wide for the 49ers. Gabriel in the shotgun. And now 5 wide as Pierce goes to the line. Gabriel back to throw. Downfield, caught by McNeil along the sideline. Out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 14 in a 1st down for San Francisco. And that'll stop the clock with 23 seconds left here in the third. Austin McNeil, the 4th-year tight end out of Virginia. 1st and 10, Niners at their own 30. 4 wide, Gabriel in the shotgun. We're down to 15 seconds. Gabriel got hit as he threw, incomplete. Bryce Barnett brought the pressure, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Second and 10 now for the 49ers. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Gabriel in the shotgun. Pierce in motion. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking. Gabriel steps up. And Gabriel gets taken down at the 26. A loss of 4 yards. Make it 5. Bryce Barnett on the sack. He's been everywhere today for New Orleans. It'll bring up 3rd and 15. But that'll have to wait. At the end of 3. New Orleans up 17-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. We start the fourth quarter. The 49ers face a 3rd and 15 from their own 26. Saints up 17-14. Gabriel back. Throws down the middle, and it's caught by Landon Baker out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 22 and a 49er 1st down. Landon Baker in his 10th year out of Tennessee. Great catch for the 1st down. Chris Rothman on the tackle. The 5th-year safety out of Oregon. Two backs in the backfield. Gabriel in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gabriel to Pierce. And Adam Pierce to the 47. A gain of 5 into New Orleans territory. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Clock is moving. 7:15 and counting. 4 wide for the 49ers. Gabriel in the shotgun. In motion is Baker. Gabriel draws back, throws, and nearly picked off by Andrew Moore. He got a hand on it, deflected the football, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. 7:02 left in regulation. Saints up 17-14. Gabriel in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. In motion now is Patrick. Gabriel fakes it, and now he's going to take off. Picks up the first down and slides smartly at the 38-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be a 49er first down. San Francisco, the defending NFC champions, trying to get back to the Super Bowl where they lost last season to the Jets. 5 wide, Gabriel in the shotgun, empty backfield. 1st and 10. Pierce in motion. Gabriel drops back, throws it to Pierce in the flat, turns upfield, and Adam Pierce down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Clock is moving. Saints lead by 3. 6:10 and counting. 4 wide, single back. Gabriel in the shotgun on 2nd down. Gabriel to Pierce. But Pierce gets nothing. Coming in, making the tackle is Andrew Moore, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. 5:54 and counting. The 49ers are in field goal range. It'd be a 48-yard field goal from here. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun on 3rd down. Gabriel draws back. Gabriel in trouble now, takes off. And Gabriel picks up the first down and slides at the 26. A gain of 5. First down, San Francisco. .520 left. 4 wide, 3 to the near side on 1st down. Gabriel in the shotgun. Myers in motion. Gabriel looking, throws, and it's caught by McNeil out to the 23. A gain of 3. Make it a gain of 2. He's 2nd and 8. Under 5 minutes to play. Clock is moving. Niners trying to take the lead. They've never led in this game. They've tied it a couple of times. Gabriel in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. McNeil in motion. Gabriel back. Throws in the flat to McNeil. He makes the catch. Good for 2 yards. Down to the 21-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 6. 4:27 and counting. On 3rd down, huge 3rd down for the 49ers. Gabriel in the shotgun. Pierce in motion. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws, caught by Pierce, down to the 14, a gain of 7. And that'll be another 49er first down. Nobody picked him up out of the backfield, and Adam Pierce picks up an easy first down for the 49ers. 4 minutes and counting. 1st and 10 from the New Orleans 14. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel drops back. Gabriel throws underneath, caught by Armstrong. Down to the 2, a gain of 12 for Vince Armstrong. 8th-year receiver out of Miami. 1st and goal, San Francisco at the 2. 3.5 minutes left. Niners trying to take the lead for the first time. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. Touchdown, 49ers. A 2-yard touchdown catch by Adam Pierce. And for the first time today, the Niners lead the Saints. They're up 20-17 with the extra point to come. 3:18 left, though. Plenty of time for the Saints. Brad Morgan will come on for the extra point. Morgan for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. Niners lead it 21-17. That was a nice drive by San Francisco. They're kicking. 15 plays, 84 yards. That was nice. Kicking uncle, a man of few words. He says, wow, and that's enough. 3:18 remaining. Plenty of time for the Saints, though, as Henry Jackson will kick off for San Francisco. Giants-Rams up next. There's the kick from the 4-yard line. On the return, Garrett Walker. And Walker out to the 26-yard line. 3:13 remaining. Niners up by 4. That forces New Orleans to get a touchdown here. Remember, if the Saints lose, they are eliminated from the playoffs. Three wide to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Hawks in motion. Hicks throws near side, and that's caught by Tony Brandon. A 3-yard gain out to the 30-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 minutes and counting. Three wide to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. It's been a good game. It really has. Wilder in motion. Empty backfield now. Hicks looking. Throws down the sideline, and it's caught by Evan Ferguson out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 21 into 49er territory. First down, New Orleans. They can retake the lead with a touchdown. That stops the clock with 2:39 left. They have it in San Francisco territory now at the 49-yard line. Two backs in the backfield. Hicks in the shotgun between them. On 1st and 10, Hicks looking. Hicks throws near side and overthrows Wilder. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2:34 left. On 2nd and 10, Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking. Throws outside. Caught by Logan Hawks. Turns upfield and gets the first down. A gain of 12 out to the 37-yard line. First down, New Orleans. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Will they get the playoff in time? They should. 1st and 10 from the Niner 37. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back, throws down the middle, and incomplete. He was looking for David Thompson. Thomas Gaithers gave him a big stick there, the linebacker. 2:02 left. One more play, and then we'll have the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 for New Orleans from the Niner 37-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Ferguson in motion. Hicks draws back, throws outside to Ferguson. And he's driven out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 as we hit the 2-minute warning. With 1:58 left. And this will be a big 3rd and 4 for New Orleans. At the Niner 31-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. He's got all day. Throws. And somehow caught at the 16-yard line. Making the catch, Logan Hawks. A gain of 15. Well, thank you. They're kicking. A huge first down for New Orleans. Keeps the drive going. And the Saints take a timeout with 1:51 left. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Niners 16. They need a touchdown. They're down by 4. 4 wide. Hicks in the gun. Now they shift. 5 wide. Empty backfield. Hicks draws back. Hicks looking. Throws to the end zone. Throws it away. Incomplete. Walden in fee. Walden's in the house. Good to see you, Walden. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. We're at the tail end of this one. This is the first of 4 games tonight. 2nd and 10 for the Saints at the Niners 16. 4 wide. Hicks in the gun. 2nd and 10. Wilder in motion. Hicks back to throw. Looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Wilder. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 16-yard touchdown catch by James Wilder. And with 1:41 left to play, the Saints have retaken the lead. How do watch it like at? How do we watch it like this? Is that what you're trying to say? We do sim seasons here. We have been doing them since 2020. We're in week 14 of our current NFL sim season. The Saints at 5-8, the Niners at 9-4. Now the extra point, Jerome Taylor to put the Saints up by 3. The kick is up, and it's good. Saints retake the lead, 24-21. Still a lot of time left, 1:41 left to play. How do you get the cameras to watch it? You just go into the visual settings. You can set the camera to broadcast. Just set the camera to broadcast. It's very simple. Just go into your settings. Yep, there you go, Kickin. Kickin knows. Kickin's the man, he knows. The Saints left too much time, though. 1:41 on the clock. This one could go into overtime. It's setting up that way. There's the kickoff by Taylor from the 6-yard line. On the return, this is Vince Armstrong. A nice return out to the 35-yard line. San Francisco only needs about 30 to 35 yards to get into field goal range. Adam Pierce, some highlights. He's well over 100 yards on the day. He got 77 on one run alone right there for the touchdown. Saints lead it by 3. 24-21 with 1:36 left. This game has gone back and forth. Don't forget we have the Giants and Rams up next, followed by the Chiefs and the Packers, followed by the Raiders and the Bucks. We'll be wrapping up week 14 tonight. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gabriel in the shotgun. Myers in motion. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws, and it's caught. A diving catch there by Vince Armstrong. Good for 8 yards out to the 44-yard line. Clock is moving, 1:24 and counting. The Niners have all 3 of their timeouts. All they have to do is get into field goal range. They go to the no huddle. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel looking, throws, caught, coming across. Armstrong again, out to the 44. A gain of 12. First down, Niners. I wouldn't want to play in broadcast view. This is CPU versus CPU, if you're wondering. We do sim seasons here. And in February will be our 6th year anniversary of doing sim seasons here. 4 wide, Gabriel in the shotgun, 1st and 10. We're down to 1:08. The Niners did take a timeout. Gabriel back, throws near side, and it's dropped by Pierce, incomplete. Yeah, we do CPU versus CPU here. Nobody's playing. We do simulated seasons. I'll tell you right after this. 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line, 3 to the far side. Gabriel in the shotgun. Pierce in motion. Empty backfield now. Gabriel drops back. Gabriel looking. He's going to take off. And Gabriel picks up the first down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 13. And now the Niners are in field goal range. This one has overtime written all over it. Once you set up the game, don't pick a side. Just put the controller in the middle. 1st and 10. They throw quickly, and that's Leroy Patrick, the tight end, down to the 17-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 14. And the Niners take a timeout with 36 seconds left. Another Niner first down. Now they're thinking touchdown. It'd be a 34-yard field goal, but they're at the Saints 17 with 36 seconds left. Niners are going to go for the win. They still have a timeout. Gabriel back. 1st and 10. Throws. Dumps it off to Patrick. And he's in for the touchdown. A 17-yard touchdown catch by Leroy Patrick, the third-year tight end out of Ohio State. And the Niners have retaken the lead. 27-24. What a game. What a finish this has been. Once again, if New Orleans loses, they are mathematically out of the playoffs. They cannot make it. And if the Niners win, they take over first place all by themselves in the NFC West. They were tied with the Cardinals, but the Cardinals lost last night to the Colts. Morgan for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. Niners lead it by 4, 28-24, with just 31 seconds left. By the way, all our games are archived on YouTube. You can watch those games from last night. You can watch the games from the past 10 seasons on YouTube under Jammin' Sports. They're all there. In chronological order, too, I might add. What do you think of that kicking? That was a nice drive by the 49ers. 31 seconds, and the Saints need a touchdown. Jackson will kick off. From the 5-yard line on the return, Garrett Walker, and Walker out to the 27-yard line. 28 seconds. Hicks has had a great day. Look at those stats. 348, 3 touchdowns, but they're losing. Can Hicks pull off a comeback here? We have the Giants and the Rams up next, about 5 minutes after this one's over. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Hicks looking, throws, and it hits the back of a defensive lineman. Incomplete. It hit Philip Lewiston in the back. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, 25 seconds left. New Orleans has 2 timeouts. 4 wide. Hicks in the gun. 2nd and 10. Hicks draws back, throws near side, caught by Tony Brandon out to the 33. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. We're down to 21 seconds. New Orleans needs to throw it downfield. They're running out of time. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd down. Hicks looking, throws down the middle, caught on the run. Making the catch, David Thompson down to the 46-yard line. And the Saints take a timeout. 16 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. Watch New Orleans come back and win this. The way this game has been going. They still have a timeout. That's huge. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wilder in motion. Hicks draws back, throws, and it bounces off of a receiver there, Tony Brandon, incomplete. 13 seconds. It'll be 2nd and 10. Giants Rams up next. 2nd and 10. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks fakes the handoff. Hicks throws outside, and it's caught inbounds by Evan Ferguson down to the 41. New Orleans has to take their final timeout. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Too far for a field goal. It'd be a 58-yard field goal if they were to try one. But they're down by 4. They're not going to try one. All right, they're going to go with a Hail Mary with 6 seconds left. Hicks drops back, looking. He throws into a crowd down in the corner in the back of the end zone, incomplete. ball game. The 49ers hold on. Your final score, San Francisco 28, New Orleans 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Giants-Rams up next.